As an entrepreneur, it is a very lonely path. We fight alone, we walk alone, we step into this mighty ocean called business very alone. We get frustrated, we fail down, then we rise up, then we doubt ourselves. We learn things the hard way, and this journey is not an easy journey. It is a very, very stressful journey. Initially, when we start, we trade our time for money, and then eventually, we don't have that time and we get burnt out. Hi, this is Hadley. Welcome to our Scaling Simplified workshop for entrepreneurs. I will be narrating you this journey. When it comes to scaling a business, the very first thing we have to do is to unlearn a lot of stuff we have learned in the past. At a certain point, our business, we struggle to scale and we hit a ceiling and we can't surpass that. Can we agree on that? Sure we do. So, we had an idea to host a workshop where we can actually help the people in our community to open their minds and their hearts to scaling. That's when first we started to scout for the venue, and finally we got a venue. It had a good car parking space, a lawn and a pathway, and then a wonderful swimming pool. It was really a big one to have fun. Sure indeed, we did have fun. On the day of the workshop, the cars were coming one after the other and they were lined up in a row. People were discussing, networking, and getting to know about each other of their businesses. While few of us were obviously having fun talks and enjoying the moments. The vegetables and fruits were lined up so that we can have a full supply for the 2-day workshop. Then we had our lunch and some chit-chats prepared by our in-house catering contractor exclusively for us. Then post-lunch, we kick-started our meeting with the MOU signing ceremony, a small discussion with our members like a round table, followed by an incredible introduction by our new members. Thereafter, the head start. We sat down and started to learn the principles of scaling. To understand the learning even better, we had an activity where we have to throw rings and play a ring toss game. Followed by that activity, we winded up that session, then everyone jumped inside the swimming pool and even I jumped in. The next day, we rose early and we had some tea talk. Then we went to the beach and we were having fun. Some were doing push-ups and headstands, some were doing stretches, and some were running and giving the other some high five. Along with that, the interesting part is our fitness coach in our community was giving some exercises to our members, which was pretty amazing. Post that workout, we took a shower and had our breakfast. The next day session kicked off. It was the most thoughtful and thought-provoking session for all of us, and it was pretty fascinating. We were writing stuff down, we were taking notes, we were listening, we were coloring, we were going through our business inside and out, noting the valuation, so on and so forth. And of course, between every session, we had a small activity by our fitness trainer, Richard. And finally, that was a wrap-up. After the morning session, we had our lunch. Pretty much everything was served in a banana leaf with live counter eggs and some meat stuff. Everyone was seated and then the outstanding hospitality came into place, served our hearts and our hunger. After the meal was over, on the lawn we wanted to have our conclusion ceremony of that event. So we gathered on the lawn area, many were having discussions, gifts were lined up to give to our members for their participation. We had a few words of discussion with our members, followed by distributing the gifts. Thanks to our special sponsors, Mr. Babu and Mr. Nachiappan, and of course our behind the scenes sponsors, Mr. Sargunan, Mr. Shanmugam and Mr. Akilan Mohandas. And of course, Mr. Akilan has provided us the audio equipments and the entertainment set. That was so much fun. Thanks, bro. Kaja Moidin for helping us finding the venue. Thank you, sir. And Venkatraman sir for the excellent food, coordination, and outstanding hospitality for us. Thank you very much, sir. And of course, our coach Richard for his interactive breakout sessions and outbound trainings for us. Thank you, Mr. Richard. And of course, our directors, Mr. Bharadiraja and Mr. Sargunan, for all the support and putting up this workshop and their hearts and soul into it. Thank you very much. Everything is a blessing from above. And in the end, everyone were dancing and having fun, and it was pretty much fulfilling two-day workshop. Finally, it concluded with a group action movement, and that is as I said in the beginning, this entrepreneurship is a lonely path. You need right people besides you to win this journey. You cannot make it alone. You need your people to support you and lift you up, which is why we don't let you walk alone. It's not a lonely path anymore. We are there to support you. Now, we can actually step into this ocean of business with our community and scale your business to infinity and beyond. We are none other than Executives Collaboration. Join today in our community.